All right. Oh, that was almost fucking scary. Oh, whoa, whoa. Why are we going so loud? Oh, we shouldn't be that loud. Shouldn't be that loud. Turn you down a little bit right there. Yep. Yeah. Ah. All right. Oh, all right, everyone. We're getting up in this bitch slowly but surely, just because, you know, I'm still doing a lot of troubleshooting. As you guys know, like last week I mentioned, like, hey, I'm going through a fuck ton of technical difficulties. I'm actually probably going to be taking my computer in tomorrow just to be like, hey, my shit keeps fucking up. And, you know, like, I'm on warranty. I'm on my last month of the warranty, so I'm like, I better do it now. I'm gonna do something, otherwise I'm never gonna fucking get able to do it because, you know, shit's fucking expensive. So if I can get it, you know, like, if I can get it replaced, get cheap, whatever, Gucci. Guys, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Uber Stuff. All right, so you guys are probably wondering, is it starting soon? Oh, it's starting right now, Ruben. Like, the fact that you're able to talk right now. Yeah. Well, what, you know, it's that time on my computer saying it's 8:30. We're Gucci to go. So, guys are wondering, like, what are we cooking? Well, it looks on the title, it's like we're doing the bird and the potato. So I got some fucking potatoes, and I got a bird on my head that I'm gonna be cooking. Yep. It's not a real bird, guys. I'm sorry. It's not real. Look. It's not real. Like, it's a hat. It says gobble gobble. That's what it says, guys. No, long time no see to you. I'm here every Monday. I'm here every Monday, same fucking time. All right. So, no, you can fuck yourself, Charlie. Anyways, so what are we doing? We are going to be doing some roast chicken thigh. I'm going to show you guys how to break down a chicken, not necessarily properly, but just, you know, the primal cuts of the chicken. Right. And then we're also going to be doing some mash. We're going to be doing some mash that's going to be Robuchon style, which means it's literally half butter and half potato, which is why they're so goddamn delicious. You know, my Twitch isn't working. What do you mean my Twitch isn't working? What? Hold on. I'm gonna lay claims on bullshit for that one. Hold on, let's look at that. Go to Twitch, go to my page. Nope, you're lying. I'm online. Rufhorn. I'm online, Rufhorn, but thank you for looking out for me. I didn't know that. What do I do for work? I'm a fucking executive chef of some fancy fucking French restaurant. And I don't even cook French. Oh, you see me. No, it should be there. I know you've been here since Brawl Stars. I know you've been here since Brawl Stars. But anyways, guys. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Jonathan. Woo! Rumbolt! All right, so we do need to get this thing started if we are going to try and hit like that hour like time frame. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and do some potato work. Get that motherfucker rolling because that's just going to retain its heat. And the thigh is not going to take as long as we think it's going to cook, right? So what we're going to be doing, okay, now it's like officially streaming. All right, it's working now. I just got the stream elements thing saying Kujia Culinary is now live. So let me redo this introduction. Thank you for coming in for Cooking with Uber Stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and get a pot. Now we do want to get a pot of cold water, right? We don't want to use hot water. And the big reason why we don't want to use hot water is because it's going to start exercising all of that starch out of the water or out of the potato. And what happens when that does its thing is that you're going to get like this really like every type of potato that I've had that tried to exercise the starch, when you're making a mash, you end up coming up with this very like the grainy potato, and not in a good way. And it sounds very counterintuitive. It's like, well, the grainy stuff is the actual starch. True, it doesn't work for mashed potatoes for some fucking reason. Don't ask me, I'm not a scientist, right? I'm not a scientist. We're cooking some Robuchon potatoes, Robuchon-esque potatoes, and some chicken, all right? Make sure my shit's there. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna peel some pounds, all right? We're not gonna do like a fuck ton of potatoes. Now, the type of potato that we're doing, They're just golden potatoes. Now, I remember back in my day when I first started cooking, they had to be Yukon Golds. Well, apparently Yukon Golds are only there if you are actually like searching out for them. Now they just come in three varieties. You got red, brown, and yellow. That's all you got. You got red, brown, and yellow. So when you get your red, brown, and yellow potatoes, there's a difference between all three. If you want like a good mixture of like the good balanced potato, get a red. Reds are great for mashes, they're great for roasts, they're great for hashes, they're great for everything. All that jazz. So, when you are making your pots, make sure that you get the Yukons, because the gold shit, they have lower starch content. They're a little bit more waxy, but you know what? They're very Gucci. You know, they're good for like that incorporation, right? TikTok is telling me to encourage you guys to share my live and invite more friends. Guys, I can't tell you guys to invite more friends. You don't have friends, which is why you're hanging out with me. Come on now. All right, so we're not going to do too many potatoes. We are going to do enough just to make sure our mash is mashing, right? And I want to make sure, like, if we do a lot of potatoes, it's going to take a lot longer for it to heat up, you know, because potatoes are cold, you know? Now, you notice I am peeling these. A lot of the potatoes I don't really peel. I just like to, like, wash them, scrub them down if they're, like, super dirty, like russets are. But for these ones, we do want this to be like silky smooth as we can. And I am going to be using a new technique that I've never tried before. I've never even seen before, but it's going to kind of mimic a ricer. And the reason why we're doing that is because I don't fucking own a ricer. I don't. You know? So I do want to take this opportunity, everyone on TikTok, everyone on Twitch, everyone on Kick, and everyone on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching me doing stupid shit on live TV. But I'm not on your TV unless I am on your TV. I know some of you guys watch me on your TV. I know that for a fact. All right. So we are going to do rough dices. And they're just rough. We want them to be very similar in size. They don't need to be perfect because we are going to ultimately mash them. However, there is such a thing as overcooking a potato for a mash. So we don't want to just make them like super overcooked, because when you overcook it, they end up gummy and it doesn't quite work out the way you want to do. I know, because once upon a time, I got a bunch of free potatoes, like French fries, like frozen French fries. And I was like, oh, you know what? I got so much of this and I don't have a fryer at home. I think I'm going to make some mashed potatoes with them. And guess what I did? I made mashed potatoes with them. They were fucking gross. They were gummy. They were oily. They were just not very cash money. And I was like, never again, right? So we got our potatoes and we're going to put them in our pot of cold water. And I'm not going to salt this because there's going to be a lot of salting during the process of adding our butter, right? And like I said, there's a lot of fucking butter that's going to happen in this recipe. Like, more than you would conventionally think. Turn this bitch on, and because we are going to be dealing with, make sure it's on, and it is, because we are going to be dealing with raw meat, we are going to cut this up. We're going to do two different things. Oh, hell yeah, better make you chuckle. Better fucking cooking some bird today. So, and guys, when Thanksgiving comes, it's going to be nothing but like Thanksgiving-esque recipes for that whole fucking month. And this hat's going to be featured for that. Now, guys, notice really fast, there are technically 3 sections to this. We got our root, we got our whites, and then we got our greens, right? So we are going to use our whites for the sauce. Yes, we are making sauce too. And we're going to use our greens for garnish, right? So what I'm going to do is take our very tips of this and just whoop. Now, guys, we can save these. These will fucking grow back. And I actually am going to save them. I'm going to grab a little container for them. A little container, because you are going to be my little babies. All right. Do I still play? Of course I play. I just don't play on live. All right, so we are going to cut our whites, and we are going to need more containers, right? We're going to need these. So, first things first, we are going to kind of finely dice up our whites. And this is going to act as our aromat for our sauce. Now, these are still very much like onion. However, you're going to get like those green onion properties in there, right there at the end. So you're going to get like almost shallot-esque kind of things going on, right? It's going to be in thirds. Because it's a big boy. Fucking big boy. All right. We're just going to keep going. This is another big boy. Actually, a lot of these were big boys, which I was happy with because it's, you know, I could do more with it. I could do more with it. Fuck it. All right. Oh, thanks so much, Jackson, for the follow. Woo! And also, whoever followed me, I don't see your name, but thank you for that follow too. Why don't I go on live anymore? Because I don't want to play video games on live because it ruins my algorithm, and I want to show you guys food. I don't want to show you guys video games. Don't worry. I play video games. I play video games with the best of them still. I'm still friends with all those other Brawl Starlers. I just don't play live on my own account because it's not what I want. You want some good quality video game stuff, then go watch video game stuff. But I want to show you guys a fucking life skill, right? I want to show you guys some life skill. Oh, I'm sorry. Jurisco, thank you so much for like commenting on that. If you can read my lips, thank you for following me. All I was saying is like I am going to be doing a lot of Thanksgiving stuff, and thank you for just coming in and just tuning in because like my banter and me cursing so much is a big part of my streams. So because everyone else gets to hear me say it, I'm going to say it to you personally. Make sure you read my lips. Fuck you. Also, I love you. All right. So, where are we cooking? Oh, thank you so much, Amazing World, for the follow. Hell yeah. Where are we cooking? We're cooking some Robuchon style potatoes and chicken. And we are going to be breaking down the chicken. Don't worry. That is going to be part of it. We get this big old pile because we got some crunch time to go. Those potatoes are working a lot faster than I thought they would. Now notice that with these, it's a lot smaller than you think. Like, oh, they look really big. Not really. Let me show you. Because they are not squares, they are actually flats. They're flat little pieces of fucking onion. So they're going to cook incredibly fast. But you're going to get all that aroma. So I'm talking, we're going to cook this stuff like 30 seconds fast. It's fuck you fast, all right? All right. No, you look hella good, Tanner. Thank you so much for the follow, Oliver. Thank you. Hell yeah. I'm glad you understood, Shuvi. All right, so what we're gonna do with these onions, right? Now there's so many different ways you can cut the scallion and everything. A lot of people just kind of like cut them on the bias. You can get them like it's really thin, you know, all that shit. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut them at a bias, a hard bias. So this way you get like these nice ovals, right? So you get these nice thin ovals. And it makes it stand out a little bit more. Stand out. Now, I was debating on doing curly onions, but I don't really give a fuck. A lot of you guys don't have the time to get a fucking thing of ice, rest your onions and all this shit. That's the whole point of the stream. So now you get these like, look at this, like these really thin, like long ovals is what we want to like achieve with these, right? We don't need all of these cuts, so I'm not going to cut all of them, but we have enough, right? So, and the rest of those I will use for probably soup in the morning, right? Ah, God, onion! Ah, it burns as my eyes is. All right, so our potatoes are potatoing. I don't think we need our cutting board anymore. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I got butter. We got a lot of butter that we got to do, right? So we're making fucking potatoes and chicken, guys. Read my live, please. Read the description. All right, so we are gonna cut these up because what's gonna happen, if you ever try to melt like a whole fucking stick of butter like this, it takes too goddamn long. So we are going to make cubes out of them. And on top of that, if you guys make your cubes ahead of time, just put them in a container and then keep them in the fridge. They hold the exact same fucking way as regular butter. It takes 10 seconds. It takes less than 10 seconds. I don't know, time me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it takes more than 10 seconds because I had to unwrap the paper. The paper sucks. Whatever. It takes me less than 10 seconds to do the actual cutting. Fuck it. Now, obviously, the smaller the piece of butter, the more, you know, like, faster it'll go, you know. Yo, try Clash, bro? No, I'm good. Shit's boring. I did it, like, forever ago. The thing on my knife is a microphone. The thing on my knife is a microphone. Unfortunately, you won't be able to hear it. But I did that so that way, you know, it's an added element to my stream so we can have, like, the knife ASMR. So that way people can, like, hear me do all the cutting and everything. So I want to make, like, my cooking stream better than any other fucking cooking stream out there. Granted, you know, it's really based off of you guys, but I do curse a lot. Yeah, exactly like ASMR. Exactly like ASMR, right? I know you still remember Ball Stars. A majority of you guys do, and I'm grateful for you guys still sticking around for the cooking stuff. I want you guys to learn, like, actual life skills, and that's where this cooking stream is actually for. Like, this is my forte. This is my passion. It always has been. It's my profession, you know? I do the do. That should be enough butter, but if we need more, I'll just keep it on the side there just in case. Fuck it. All right, so what I'm going to do now, we are going to just wipe this off a little bit. All right. Ah, damn it. I'm making chicken and potatoes. So we do want to make sure our potatoes are, like, hot. We are going to strain them. We're going to keep them in the pot once they're, like, smush and everything. Oh, you're back, Zoro. Good to see you again. All right, guys, we got our bird. All right, we got our bird meat. Oh, you know what we got to do with our bird? We got... Oh, there we go. We take our bird and all that stuff, right? So, I know you did, Trace. I know you did. So, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I was just trying to tender you eyes up. That way it's easier for you to cook and make you nice and smoochy boochies. Oh. All right. So, while these potatoes are going, we are going to get our bird. Let's go ahead and grab some gloves. You know, we're going to do that. So guys, get ready to bend over. Oh, yeah. All right. I told you guys, bend over. Bend over. Daddy's home. I mean, the doctor. Dr. Daddy. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. So, oh, thanks so much for the follow. Oh, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. You mean so much when you do that. All right. Yeah, I'm an executive chef. So, yeah. Way I work here is totally different way I do at work because my work is, like, much higher scale. I just want to teach you guys how to, like, live on a fucking budget, right? So we are going to take a fork. Our fork is going to be our best tool to make sure that our potatoes are ready to go. And they are definitely not. But they are going to cook a lot faster than we think, right? So what we're going to do with this, we're going to grab another bowl. A big bowl, because I want to make sure I'm not going to cook a lot of this chicken. I'm only going to cook one part of this entire chicken, but I will break it all down, right? You know, should you go to culinary in the rest of high school? You should. Okay, if you have the money to go to culinary, absolutely. But if you don't have the money to go to culinary, go work at a restaurant. It's going to humble you. It's going to be very different, right? How many trophies do I have? I don't fucking know. Ah, hell yeah, Zoro. Fuck yeah. I know. You're one of the OGs on that shit. All right, guys, look at our chicken. Hello, my darling. Hello, my sweetie. Hello, my worthless child. Hello, my worthless child. Now my hearts go wild. Hello, my sweetie. Hello, my darling. Hello, my worthless child. This is going and going all the while. Oh, it's trying to run away. Don't run away. Don't fly away. Oh, my God, damn. Oh, thank you so so much for the follow, Trace. All right. Thank you for the share, Aki. All that stuff. All right. Yes, of course it's truly peak entertainment. God, look at this. They let the whole fucking neck on this thing. Look at this. Now I'm choking my chicken. I'm choking my chicken. Choking it. Choking the chicken. Ah! Oh, now I can see why that phrase comes up. All right. Anyways. So, all right. Let's put some chicken in the oven. Oh, dude, it actually sounds really good. I mean, chicken and potatoes, it's incredibly classic, right? Incredibly classic. So we still have some time on our potatoes. Now, I don't notice right now, I don't have a glove on my knife hand anymore. I don't need this hand anymore to handle the bird. There's nothing in the cavity, so I'm not like super worried about it and all this stuff. Thank you so much for the follow, Alan. Woo! And you too. I don't know. I can't read that, but thank you. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut off our wings, right? Now, I could go into like the whole big like thing. I don't have the right knife to like really get in there, right? So, oh, it is crazy. It is fucking crazy. I did it live on stream and I'm not banned, everyone. Take that to know. I choked my chicken live on stream and I was not banned. There you go. All right, so what we're going to do is, because I don't have the right knife, we're going to do the long way, right? Thank you so much, Ed XT. So we're going to take off our wings. Now notice what's on its belly. This is its back right here. Let me put you back on the POV. Our back is right here. And we're just going to line our way all the way through and take off our wing. There we go. Do it with the other side. Do. Our wing is off. Oh, we're choking our chicken again. Plop. We're going to take off our thighs. And there is a joint will pop right out. You just kind of go along with that. Ha! There we go. Same thing with the other side. Whoop! Pop it out. And then it goes right through. Oh, because my knife was not running through that. There we go. And then we take our... Oh, we're choking you again. Now we got our boobies, our chicken tits. I don't know what the fuck that is. That looks like it's actual, like, chicken skin stuff. Take around, and we're going to go right down the breastplate. Like so. And we're going to expose the tenderloin. This right here is the tenderloin right there. This right here is chicken. Keep going down. You just kind of follow along that bone. And then you got your chicken breast right meow. We do it with the other side. You know? It's stupid easy. Stupid easy. And then you got this whole ass carcass. You can use it for stock and everything. There we go. Now this is like the shitty way of how to break down chicken, but we did it because I don't have the right knife to do it. But whatever. There we go. Whale fact of the day. We're not there yet. We're not there of the whale fact of the day. But don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. Right? So we're going to check on our potatoes before we get anything else because I don't want these potatoes to be super overdone, but I do want them to be done. The reason why is because they're going to be sitting in this own steam for quite some time, right? All right. So we got our carcasses and all that stuff. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to actually lay out our cuts on a tray. This way you guys can see everything out. We got our breasticles like so. Tenderloin is still right here. Let me just, there, tenderloin, right? We got our thighs, our quarters is what they're called. Right meow. We got our wings. There. We got our carcass. And then we got our giblets. So like right here, our giblets. This right here is the lungs of the bird. This right here is the heart of the bird. Actually, that isn't a heart. I don't know what the fuck this is. Yeah, I really don't know what this is because a heart is like twice the size of this. But yeah, no, these are the lungs for sure. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to save our breasts. We're going to just keep them on the side because I'm going to use them for something else different. Our wings we're going to save with the carcass because we're going to use those for the stock. And we are going to cook our quarters, right? We're going to cook 1 quarter. Guys, everyone, vote right now. Vote right now. You guys want this quarter or you guys want this quarter? Left or right? Left or right? All right, you guys got 2 minutes to go. Go. Vote. Left, right. Also, Skizzo, thank you so much for the follow. Of course it's better than fucking school because I get to teach you real life shit. Left, right. Guys, choose. Right. All right, we got 1 right, 1 left. 1 right, 1 left. All right, we got 2 right, 2 left. Oh, here we go. Come on, keep voting. We got fucking 60 seconds. I don't know, 60 seconds left. All right. Oh, we got 3 left. 3 left, 2 right. Thank you, Dalton, so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Woo, come on in. In this corner we have chicken, in the other corner we have chicken. You're exactly right. Oh, it's a chicken fight. Chicken fight. Oh, come on. Nope, we're still not there. That's great. Thank you so much for the likes, follows, and everything. Come on, give me your votes. Just because you vote more doesn't mean it's the same amount of votes. We still got 3 left, 2 right. Because we don't have enough people for you guys to get drowned in all this stuff. All right, keep going. With that, you guys got 30 seconds. I'm going to count it. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. All right, it's actually looking pretty even, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this, guys. All right. I'm gonna do. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mama told me to pick the very last one, and you are not it. So you are not it. Left. Oh, we are cooking right. Right wins. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. All right, so we are gonna cook the right one. So that means our left one. Yep, I kissed some raw chicken. Going into the bowl. All right. Pah! All right. So we're gonna put this in our fridge. Ugh. All right. I don't think this fridge is gonna be big enough for the chicken of them. So let's put them in the other fridge. All right. I know you're good in there, and I'll take care of you later. Bye bye. All right. So. All right. Yeah. Raw chicken. Blah blah blah. No, I don't do it live anymore. So let's check on our potatoes. They are almost there. So guys, what we're gonna do right now is we're going to salt our bird. I am gonna just do some more glovage, but I'm gonna do it on my right hand. And the reason why is because I want to put my fingies all up in that bitch, right? So what I'm doing is separating the skin from the bird. And what this is going to do is allow me to season the flesh itself. And it's gonna allow the skin to get a little bit more crispy, right? So we're gonna let it do its thing right there. And we're gonna go ahead and salt the skin itself. We're gonna leave it out over here. And you're gonna notice that it's gonna start like kind of getting like wet over time. It's gonna get a little sweaty, and that's okay because that's gonna happen. It's gonna let it do its fucking. It's gonna let the salt be like So we want it to do its thing, right? So in the meantime, we're gonna check our potatoes. Like I said, the chicken is not gonna take as long as you guys think it is. It's hard, but it's not. It's like it's right there, you know. So we're gonna let it keep cooking a little bit more, right? So I do have a colander ready to go. We got our little scrap pot, so this is gonna go in the trash. Yeah. Oh, I was expecting some of it to stick, but none of it stuck, so I'm okay with it. Cool. Let it do there, just in case we need more. All right. We are going to keep checking on our patatas. All right, so they are looking fairly soft. Again, you know what? Now I think about it, it's like, no, I need it to be like pretty much all the way there because I am going to strain the potatoes still. So guys, I don't know what else to do except for one thing. You guys know what it is? You guys know what it is? I know what it is. Wow! Fox roof splash! Oh! Oh! Whale facts. All right, guys. Whale fact number I don't know. What is it? 7, I think, at this point, or 8. So you guys know that dolphins are actually under the whale category. So you guys, when you eat a can of tuna that says, oh, this is dolphin safe, you guys are saving a fucking whale. And if you guys don't have a can like that, you're committing to whale genocide. Stop that. I am not okay with that. Don't do that. Don't commit whale genocide. That is not very cash money, all right? I love my whales as much as I love... Yep, that's it. As much as I love. Yep, all right, so... That's your whale fact of the day. You guys are like, oh, well, that's a minor whale fact. What did you guys really think dolphins are whales? You guys really thought that? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I know you guys didn't because you guys have been brainwashed thinking that dolphins are smarter than humans and shit. Whales are as smart as fucking humans. Blue whales are way fucking smarter than fucking dolphins, alright? Way smarter. There's a big reason why they live way fucking longer than any other, well, almost any other planet or species on there, aside from lobsters and jellyfish. But hey, fuck it, you know? Oh, my hair's all getting all undone. It's from all the fuckery that I'm doing, guys. All the fucky wucky. All right, I'm almost getting there, almost there. Thank you so much, Daymans, for the follow. All right, guys, really fast. Thank you guys so much for the likes, follows, everything. If you guys are on TikTok, follow my Twitch. That's where I get all my. I try to push everyone on my Twitch. You guys should be able to find a link right there. Follow the link tree. Go to my profile. Whatever. If you guys are on Twitch and everything, thank you guys so much just for watching, sticking around. Even if you are lurking on my page, you guys are contributing way more than you think you are. I get way much more on ad revenue than I do on gifts on Twitch or a TikTok. Still gift me on Twitch and all that stuff. All right, guys. So we're still going the distance on these. You're almost there. I'm actually surprised it is taking this long on these potatoes, if I'm being completely honest. Thank you guys so much for the likes and all that shit. And also, every stream, you guys tell me, why am I not famous yet? Blah, blah, blah. It's because I need your help. You guys have to give me the attention in order for me to give you the attention to fuck off. All right. Oh, thank you so much for the roses. Oh, if I was an NPC streamer, I'd be like, thank you for the roses. I don't fucking know. All right, so our potatoes are there now, so we're going to turn off the heat, right? So what we are going to do, we're going to do, and I'm going to grab some towels because I don't want to burn myself, all right? So, let me just, we are going to strain out all the water. Nope, fuck off. Get out of there, soap. This is my house. All right. And we are going to put these in, and we are going to save that strainer for the time being, and we are going to save our potatoes, and we want to retain as much of that heat as possible. And yes, it is going to cook the potato a bit more, which is why I pulled them as they are. Put that over there for now. And now we get to cook on our bird, right? Thank you so much for the share, Spin. All right, guys, so what are we going to do next? I need a pan to cook our chicken, so let me go grab a pan. And it doesn't look like I have the pan size. Oh, I remember where I put it. I had it preheating in the oven. All right. Shit. Stuck in my skin. Magic. I fooled you guys. Haha. Man, you guys really thought... I do actually burn myself much more than you guys think. I really do. Like, I actually have some scars right there just from this week from burns. Like, fucking, it happens. All right. So now I got you guys to get my sympathy. We're going to go ahead and preheat this up. Get that thing going. And we're going to grab some oil. It's just right meow. Now, our chicken is going to do its due. Just a little bit of oil, not too much. All right, so you guys looking, it's just that much. It's going to spread a lot faster than we think. And what we're going to do, now I do want to heat this oven up. So we are going to turn it on. It's going to be heated up at 350 degrees. It doesn't need to be super hot. You know what, let's do 400. Let's do 400. 400. 400 is like at that cusp of the medium high heat when it comes to like oven temperatures. So we do want to get this, hot enough to when it starts to smoke, when it starts to get like really nice and what we're going to do is kind of create a fawn onto this. We're going to get some color onto our bird. Now again, this is just salt that's on this bird. If I had pepper or anything, it's going to burn. I don't want any of that shit. So our pan is ready to go. All right, and notice it's starting to shrink. It's kind of contracting. I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit because I don't want it to burn everything, but just enough. Right? And let it do its thing. That thing. Open this up really fast. Yeah, because that door is going to we're going to need that door open just for a little bit. I am touching it a little bit. Just now, what I'm doing is just making sure like we're getting a nice like, you know, color on the skin. You know, so when it's in the oven, it's going to like cook the rest of the way without it like roasting or like burning, right? So we are being fairly generous with this. Gonna grab some tongs for it. Turn it up a little bit just to kind of incorporate. Right? And what I normally do is lift it up, turn it around, because when it's stuck on that area, its own heat isn't going to disperse evenly like that, so I move it around. Do the same thing when I do steaks in a pan, kind of move it around, but keep it on the same like surface area, you know? Wait for it to get some color. And now you see like our chicken is loose, so I can move it around. It's very nice. Now we're gonna turn it over, and we got that nice color on there. Notice how the chicken skin kind of like shrunk? I'm okay with that. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. Now, I do want our pan to be hot, because when we put it in the oven, like this whole thing's gonna be like fucking hot. I want to retain that heat. So we're doing its due. All right. Now our bird is in the oven. It's gonna cook the rest of the way in there. We're gonna let it do its fucking thing, right? Its thing. All right. So, that cracked. Now I don't need it so open. It's not nearly as smoky as I was expecting it to be, thank God. All right, so you're probably thinking like, what's the next step? Well, the next step that we're gonna do is hear that bitch sizzle. Oh yeah. All right, it's sizzling. It's doing its thing. 67. Oh yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means, but 67. So what we're gonna do is actually work on our mash itself, right? So there is a method is where you kind of like rice it. Now I don't have a ricer, but I do have a colander, right? So what we're gonna do is use that bowl, and we're gonna put our potatoes inside of it, and we're just gonna pass it through colander. And what I mean by that is like we're literally gonna press it through the colander with a spoon, a wooden spoon. And what it's gonna do is kind of like force it through this really fine like mesh area, and kind of force it to get these really fine, you know, pieces like so. You see like how it's turning into like this paste, but what's passing through is these nice fluffy pieces, right? Thank you so much for the roses, Axel 3. We're gonna go ahead and do all of our potatoes, right? We're just gonna go ahead and do all of them. We're gonna keep the same pot because we're gonna use it for the rest of the process, right? Our bird is birding, right? So we're just gonna continue to press it through like so. Oh yeah. Almost like constipation. And we're gonna do it until we get all the potato through. So what we're doing is not only mashing it, but we're incorporating a little bit of air into the potato itself. So it's gonna allow it to be much more fluffy. Fluffer. Now you can see like on the bottom of this, like all of that, it looks almost like rice coming out of the colander, right? So that's what we're kind of like looking for. Thank you guys so much for the likes, shares, everything on TikTok. You guys on Twitch, Kick, and all that other shit. You guys make me so moist. So incredibly moist. Moister than an oyster. I still gotta learn how to show you guys like, oh guys, I'm live on Twitch and everything. Blah, 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 blah. All right, keep going. Now, normally, like you would have like a drum. It's essentially like a giant round flat colander. It makes it a lot easier because you can just run it through like you can have like another flat instrument, usually like a bench scraper, and it'll run it through really fast because you're not dealing with the curvature of everything. but this works just fine. Thanks so much, Chrissy Shy. Thanks so much for the follows, Chrissy. All right, so thanks so much for the likes, Liam. All right, so we are still pressing it through. All right. And the next thing we're going to do after we're done with all of our side of our colander, it looks pretty, it's looking fairly smooth. On this side, it looks pretty empty. On the other side, however, look at all that. So we're going to scrape all of that shit off. And now we have like a really nice riced potato. So you guys want to buy a ricer? You don't need one. You guys saw how fast I did that? It wasn't really fast, but it's not as fast as a ricer. Don't get me wrong. But it does the same job. So don't feel like, you know, like, oh, I can't have the best mashed potatoes in the world if I don't have this one tool. No, fuck that. You guys, you got a colander. Use a colander. It's okay. And notice how I have like a finer colander? It works just fine with a regular ass colander. You know? Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself to the tools that you don't have. Be innovative. That's where creativity comes from, is from lack of stuff that you don't have, right? All right, so now our shit's like at like the temperature that we needed it to be. So it's been resting in there, which is fine. It's great. So next, what we're gonna need, do I have a whisk up here? If I don't have a whisk up here, it's not the end of the world. Also, all right, fine. I'll use this. My dumbass did not save that wooden spoon, but I got a rubber spatula, so it's fine. What we are gonna do now is actually melt some butter, right? So, like I said, we're gonna be using a fuck ton of butter. So we're gonna use about that much to start with, and we're gonna put a little bit of salt in here, and we are gonna put some fresh cracked black pepper. Well, not black pepper, this is actually a pepper melody, so there's 4 different peppers in here. There's green, pink, white, and black. And they all have its different properties. We're just gonna do a bit, and we're doing it fresh because they all are super like aromatic. Thank you so much, TJ Chris, for the follow. All right, we're just gonna let it sit for the time being. Now, again, we're just gonna melt the butter. We don't want to clarify it. We just want to melt it. So we do want it. We are going to consistently mix this. If we don't consistently mix this, then what's going to happen is our butter will actually separate from the fats to the solids, and I don't want that. I want this like creaminess still in there, right? So we're going to just keep mixing it up to make sure that our fats and waters and everything are emulsified, right? Hey, I like your vibe, TJ. You make me moist, all right? Now, it doesn't need to be perfectly melted, but I want it to be as perfectly melted as I can, right? So I'm going to turn off the heat at this point. Now, notice how it's starting to separate. That's fine, because what we're going to do now is pour this motherfucker right in there, right in the potatoes. Now, it's super important right now that we mix immediately. And what we're going to do is fold. We're folding our potatoes in with our butter. And this is how you make a Robuchon potato. Now, you don't want to mix it right off the bat because it will get all nice and fatty and greasy and separated. But folding it will incorporate its air components. All right? So this is how you get like these really nice, really fucking fluffy potato, right? And you can see it's all starting to fold back into each other and it's melding itself. And we are going to go the extra different distance with this potato after we are done mixing it. Now look at this, guys. Look at, oh. All right. So once it's all kind of looking the same, then we can go ahead and mix it up like this because you can't really do much more after that. And we're going to go ahead and taste our potato. I do have a Twitch. Go on my Twitch. Same name. All right, so let's go ahead and taste our potato. I can promise you it's going to need more salt. It's definitely going to need more salt, but damn. God damn. Now, guys, you want to add an extra element? I will give you a trick for that extra element. We're going to add a little bit more pepper. And that extra element is sour cream. Sour cream adds a little bit of funk to this. And with this much, I have the perfect amount of sour cream that I would like to use. So we're going to do that. And we're going to put this back into the pot after we stir it. Right? Again, we don't need to worry about it because we incorporated all the fat and everything, all the butter. You want to make this a little bit more runny? Add some heavy cream. Add a little bit of milk if you want. There's a lot of fucking fat in this as is. So, you know, you're trying to watch your body. If you're trying to watch your body, you wouldn't be making this potato anyways. Thank you so much for the share, Savage. All right. So we're going to put this back in the pot. We're going to heat it up on a very low heat. If we put it up too high, we're going to burn the potato and separate the fat. So it's very low heat. And all we're going to do is kind of like retain the temperature on this, right? And notice how there is there's leftover butter in this. That's fine. Our potato will do its job. It will do its due. And we're just trying to make sure we're bringing this up to temperature. And we're going to hold it off on the side while our bird is still birding. Right? All right. And notice how I'm not stopping stirring. If I stop the stirring process during this, it will not evenly heat up. And if I do that, shit is going to separate, and I don't want that to happen. Right? Thank you so much for the follow, Avari. Woo! Hey, thank you so much. I usually stream on Mondays at 8:30 PST. Thank you for stopping in. It means a lot. All right, so because my pot is badass and retains heat very well, we're just going to keep the lid on and let it do its thing. And we're going to hold it off to the side. Woo! How you doing, Zaya? How are you doing? All right. Let me taste this potato. It's... Guys, that's a tasty fucking mash. All right. Oh, man, especially with that sour cream. It's like that extra little funk. Oh, so tasty. So we are going to check on our bird. Guys, don't worry. I'm using my towel this time. I know. Don't be scared. I promise. I'm not going to help myself this time. All right. I know for a fact it's not done quite yet. It's only been 5 minutes in the oven, but we are going to turn it. You guys, look at that color. Look at that color on this side, right? So we're just going to make sure that it's kind of getting that even cook, right? Now, if you guys are wondering like, oh, well, I want my skin to be all the way around. There is a very good way to make that not happen. And a lot of it has to deal with like par cooking and steaming. So if you get like a nice brine bird and everything, you use it with the skin on. Now, no, I didn't do any prep except for the salt. Now, what salt is also going to do is kind of like draw out any moisture, which is going to make it like contract even more. So they're, you know, guys, I'm trying to keep things as long as we can. I'm getting weirder. Motherfucker, I've always been weird. I've always been weird. Nothing's ever changed, right? What's weird is that you haven't been here in a long time. How have you been doing, Z? Gosh, I haven't been doing the restaurant streams for 2 reasons. One, because I'm not at that same restaurant anymore. I'm at the sister restaurant. I'm running that restaurant now. And 2, when I was still over there, they asked me to stop streaming. And I didn't ask why. I don't care to ask why, because like I said from day one, that if one person, even if they weren't in charge or anything, they asked me to stop streaming, I would have stopped. Simple as that, because I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable, right? So I was surprised like I was streaming as much as I did, honestly. So we got that going, guys. We got it going. We're doing, as far as like time schedule, you know, like we are running later than what I would like to do. But I think our plating's gonna be, it's not gonna be too far off. It's not gonna be too far off. We're gonna keep, you know, making our shit work just Gucci. But I am gonna fucking fix my hair, because look at this shit, guys. It's a fucking mess. Oh, and it's making it hot. Oh, fuck. If I can get my hair tie out. Well, thank you so much for the live, Avari. Oh, I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy. Yeah, it hurts. Oh. All right. So, it's all sweaty from that fucking hat. All right. Probably put my hair up a little bit more so it fits in that fucking hat. All right. All right. There you guys go. Man bud tutorial. There you go. Woo. All right. So Back on. Gobble, gobble, motherfuckers. All right. Oh, thanks so much for the live, Ruva, for the like. Also, really fast, everyone on TikTok, thank you guys so much for the likes and shares and everything. Come over to my Twitch. That's where I really give a fuck about. I am also live on of course, TikTok, YouTube, and on Kick. I don't really care about all the other ones. I really care about Twitch because that's where I put all my marbles in. You get the much better experience, much more cinematic and everything because it makes me so nice and all that shit. Thank you so much for the follow, SW Atlas and Ruva. Thank you so much for the follow. Avari, thank you so much for the follow too. All right. So we are going to check our bird here in a bit. Now, I want our bird to kind of create like a little bit of the fond on the pan itself. And the reason why is because we are going to be making a sauce out of all that chicken drippings. Now, you're probably thinking, it's not a lot of chicken drippings, you know? Don't worry, guys. I got you covered. You guys think I'm a fucking amateur at this shit? Anything to pay the bills? Oh, man. Of course, Charlie. I mean, how much do you charge to go in your car? Or, you know. All right. So we're going to check on our bird. Now, normally when it's in here and we kind of roast it the way that it's going, it's not going to take as long as like a traditional like whole chicken. You know, we don't have to worry about like a whole cold bird and everything going into the oven. We did start it, you know, searing in the pan, all that jazz. So it's going to take about, oh, you should be happy. Hell yeah, because I'm recording it too. That clip's going on my TikTok. Fuck you, buddy. So we're going to flip it again. You know, we're going to feel it. It's feeling pretty firm. But we're gonna let it coast for at least another 5 more minutes in that pan before we like let it rest and everything. Thank you so much for the light, Medica. Oh, and I need some fucking liquid inspiration in the form of water. All right. That's what happens when you talk too much, guys. You get parched. Yeah, see, now that my hair is up in a certain way, my hat won't fit. It won't fit right. Don't worry, this hat's coming back in like 2 months when we're starting to do the whole Thanksgiving reel, right? Why only one viewer? You expect? Of course you do. Of course you do. The only way you expect it is if you guys share and like and follow me. That unfortunately, that's how algorithms work, buddy. But I love you for recognizing that. Happens every stream. There's someone brand new that recognizes it. It means a lot, right? Now, of course, this is like the most boring part of my stream because I gotta wait for this fucking bird to cook. But once that happens, what we can do in the meantime, though, however, is we can go ahead and get our plate ready. Guys, we're gonna do another voting session. You guys get to choose black or white. Black or white. All right, guys. Everyone in the chat. Black or white. Black or white. Which plate do we want to see this bird on? Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. We're cooking some Robuchon mash and a bird. That's the bird head. All right. Black or white? Black or white? We got one person on white. One person on white. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fucking go. Go, go, go. We got one person on black. Victor says black. Chrissy says white. It's black. It's white. It's black. It's white. It's black. It's white. I'm not Michael Jackson. All right. Come on. Oh, we got 2 on black, 2 on black, 2 on black, 1 on white. Oh, man, I feel like, we got 3 on black, 3 on black, 1 on white. Oh, guys, this is what it looks like. These are what the plates look like. Look at that. Look at this beautiful matte black, awful shape. But then we also got this perfect porcelain white. Which one do you want to see a chicken and mash served on? Holy shit. We got 3 black, 1 white. Come on in. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, folks. You don't care. Oh, black and white don't care because it wins either way. Oh, that's great. I don't give a fuck. I win either way. My name is Black and White. That's great. All right. So it looks like white wins, guys. Or not white wins. Black wins because we have 2 white, 3 black. Yeah. So no, black wins. Black wins, guys. White You'll come back next time. I promise you. I'll make a dish for you. All right? I pinky promise. All right? So Black wins this time, folks. Black wins this time. All right. So I don't have. Do I have a thermometer up here? I might have a thermometer in my backpack. Let's see. Do I have one in my backpack? Baku. It might actually be in my. I do. I do have a thermometer. Oh yeah. See, I carry knives in my backpack because I'm a fucking nerd, right? All right. So let's check on our bird because I'm a fucking nerd. It's been in the oven for roughly 15 minutes after it's seared and everything. So when you check the temperature, make sure you get it close to the bone. Bad. 158. No, yep, we're looking pretty Gucci. All right, so our bird is ready to rest, right? And we're gonna rest it just over yonder. Oh, god damn it. Now notice, like I said, the skin's looking there. I'm okay with that, honestly. Now notice that there is some fat residual stuff over here. This is that fawn that I was talking about, right? No, I'm a fucking cool ass nerd. What's wrong with being cool ass nerd? Thank you, Parrish, for the 6 roses. Oh yes. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna make a gravy, a nice chicken gravy. But let's make sure we got all our ducks in a row. So we're gonna grab some flour. We're gonna grab. And we can go ahead and turn this off. Right? We're gonna grab our chicken stock. I actually made some chicken stock today. Notice how like nice and dark this is. This is some reduced shit, right? This is a good. And there's even some extra fat in there, so we're gonna be pretty generous with the flour when we add it. Save you some. I can't save you one of these. I'm gonna eat all of this. Look at the thing smaller than my hand, right? This cock meat is smaller than my cock meat. Come on. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna turn this up, and we're gonna add a bit more fat, a bit more butter, right? Just a little bit. And what we're gonna do once that butter melts, so what this is gonna help is like kind of cook that fond even further, kind of like solidify that nice chicken flavor. We're just gonna keep melting this butter like super fast, and I do have it on a really high heat. So, it's too late, Z. It's too late, Z. The people have spoken. All right, we're gonna add our onion whites that we were talking about. Like I said, this is gonna cook pretty fast, but it's going to deglaze the pan, as you can see. And you're noticing like it's kind of cooking all of that. We're actually gonna cut all of this in. Fuck it. Ball C. We're gonna make extra allium-y. Extra allium-y. We're gonna add a bit more salt to these onions. Gonna help whatever. I'll remember everyone when I get famous. You just have to remember me. Remember me. If I ever get famous, remember me. If you guys ever wanna suck dick, I don't know. So, it's okay, Z. It's not your fault. I know that you're in a totally different time zone. I believe in you, though. So now we have our onions. Like I said, they cooked very fast. We don't want to cook them all the way because the greens, I kind of want that kind of green flavor. We are going to add some of our pepper. Where the fuck? Oh, I was like, where the fuck did my pepper go? All right. Because I want it to kind of toast a little bit before we add our flour. And I'm going to say this is about 2 tablespoons worth of fat. All right. So we're just going to ballpark it, and we're going to stir it up. Make sure our flour cooks. Yeah, that's looking about right. It's looking about right. So from here, we're going to add our stock. Yeah. Just like so. And notice how thick it gets. We're going to turn down the heat. Oh, yeah. A little bit of that burnt onion. I'm okay with it. I actually like burnt onion. Burnt onion flavor is so tasty. Turn it down. And we are going to taste this as soon as it thickens up. Make sure that our fond is fonding. Nothing sticks on the pan. Right? We're going to let it cook. Right? Oh, I don't know who's going to steal that chicken. I have no idea who could possibly steal this chicken, Sean. Oh, fuck. That's actually really tasty. Doesn't need any more adjustment from that point. Oh, that's really tasty. Yeah, so we are going to turn it up a little bit, let it redux. We're just going to turn it all the way up so it can redux fast. Like so. All right. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I stream every Monday at 8:30 PST. All right. So we're going to turn that off. We're ready to go on this. It's Gucci. Guys, we're ready to fucking plate. Guys, we're ready to fucking plate. Guys, plating party. Woo! Get ready. Here we go. All right. So what we're going to do. Okay, it's not hot enough. That's Gucci. We are going to have our mash. We are going to take our spatch again. God, that smells so fucking fatty. So much butter in this bitch. All right, go back to the POV for you guys on Twitch. And I like to personally just go a little bit offset. You know, just a little bit, right? Yeah. And it's gonna kind of drape over. We're gonna add our bird, just like so. Kind of like living up. All right. It's just sliding right off because of all that fat. All right. Let me grab a nice spoon. Do I even have a spoon to use? I do. Oh yeah. All right. Grab spoon. Make sure we get all this nice and going. Gonna put some right on the leg and just around the plate, like so. Make sure it goes all around. Gucci. And then we're gonna garnish right on top, right in the center, with some of our scallion. Nice, there we go. We got our chicken. We got our bird with some Robuchon pots. Those on the overhead camera. There you go, look at that. Nice and delicious. So nice and tasty, right? See, oh, did we hit the hour? Oh, we missed the hour by 2 minutes. But 2 of those minutes was me fucking around. So it works out. But guys, like, look, we did fucking Robuchon potatoes. We did a gravy. We did a chicken in an hour. No excuses. No excuses. All right? Guys, how does it taste? I don't fucking know. I haven't put it in my mouth yet. All right? Guys, so like, yeah, we got this. We got it going. Look at this. All right, this is our bird. You know, easy money, easy money. All right. So let's try our Robuchon pot with some of this allium gravy. God damn. God damn. I almost don't even want to eat the chicken. It's so good. There's a reason why like Robuchon is like the Robuchon potatoes. Let's try it with some of the onion. Like get that extra onion flavor in there. So good. So good, guys. Break off some bird. Dip it in. Guys, it's so good. It's so simple. It's so rustic. There's a reason why I like shit like this is a classic. You know, get some of that fucking foot meat, not just that thigh meat, leg meat. Look at this. Look, guys. Look at this fucking bite. Well, I'm not cooking anymore, man. I'm eating. Robuchon potatoes, roast chicken, you know, pan chicken gravy. Oh. Guys, it's so good. Those potatoes are just so fucking good. Oh. Alright. Thank you so much for a follow, Ray. I know this is a part of the stream where my stream turns into a mukbang. Now look at this skin. Oh, guys, I'm turning into Cartman. Oh. No, you guys listen. I'd rather you lick something else, DeLeon. Don't lick your screen. Shit's full of bacteria. This song fits perfectly with eating this chicken. Ugh. Now, normally I don't like. I don't know why, but lately, guys. Okay, with season 1, I would just take a few bites and then be like, okay, now stop. I gotta clean because I get tired after I eat. But guys, lately, like everything I've been making, I was just like, no, it's too good. It's too good. I gotta finish cooking it. I gotta finish eating it. This is definitely one of those dishes, guys. Like, look on the plate, guys. Like, the potatoes turn into the sauce itself. It's so fucking pretty. It's so fucking pretty. Look at that. Oh. Okay, I am gonna have to force myself out because I can feel myself getting a little tired. But God, it's so good, so good. Chicken, you share the live. Isn't that like against yourself? Don't you like not want to share a live because I'm eating you right now? I'm eating you, chicken. Like, of course, the chicken could use a bit more seasoning, but for it being seasoned, like, right before cooking, potatoes and the sauce make up for it by so much. All right, guys. Ugh. So good. All right, last bite. Last bite. Last bite. Last bite. Yeah, looking like it's the last bite. Oh, guys. That's how you make some fucking potatoes and chicken and gravy in less than an hour. You know? And guys, I broke down the chicken. You guys don't want to break down your chicken, just grab the fucking thighs. Grab the breasts. The breasts will take almost as long to cook. You know? Maybe even less because there's no bone in there, right? Guys, it's so good. So tasty. There's no excuses. I want you guys to want to cook. I want you guys to want to, like, cook and not break your bank. Guys, you can't get cheaper than potatoes, onions, and fucking potatoes, onions, flour, chicken. Guys, thank you so much for the follow, Monkey KFC. Oh, yeah, that monkey knows what's up about KFC. Guys, thank you so much for another episode of Cooking with Uber Stuff. Every Monday, 8:30 PST. I will see you guys next week. Expect some TikToks and all that stuff spreading all out. Guys, I love you. Kisses. I'll see you later.